Going to Daniel Greens and Corey Kuntz. 10th highest team coming back, number 48 in your program. 4-0-9-2, 40. 92 is what they're showing up with. Boys, you've got 8 and 84 100s. Just make the best run you can. Right here, Daniel Reach, get a hold of him. Take a bounce, take a bounce, take a fire. Pantyhosed him. Stuck it on him like your mother. Right there, boys. 6 and 87. 47-79. Now take to the lead by 1. Purcell and Jones move to second. Knapp and Wigmeyer. That's where we're going to hold them, boys. Now, team number 9. Best time, boys, that you can have. 7:39. Make it a 7:40. Let's see where we work. This is number 9 in your program. Number 9 high team coming back. Scooter Nolan and Mickey Gomez. 40 and 39 100s. 6-5, 6-8, 7-1, 9-1. That's the way it is in the round. Look at it. And nice sizzle. Let him hang. Take a loop. Hit him with the horse. Is it going to work? Cost him a leg. Bumped him a little much. 12 seconds flat. 52-39. 12 seconds flat with the leg. The second leg in the short round so far. Team number 8 getting ready to rope. Nolan, by the way, and Gomez are now 5th in the average. 6 teams in the average. Team 91 about to rope. This is the 8th high team. In 7 places, folks, in 7 places, $93,000 to $1,000. They got a hard running steer. Don't let him bounce. Good hot. That ain't have him. Slip leg on the inside. Gonna cost him 5, 12, 58, including a penalty. 12, 58, 52, and 97 puts them now 6th in the average. Good afternoon and welcome to the number 7 team. 45 is their number. I think you know the name. J.D. Yates, J. Wadham, the cousins from Colorado. One set of cousins from California. That's the Cowdens. Here we go from Colorado. 39 and 3. This is where we start to get the cluster. Everything's going to get tight. I've got 3 39s and 3 38s before a 36. 7 teams to go. There's less than a second and 2/10 ahead of them. Here comes J.D. at the head end. Good sizzle. Now, Cousin Jay, get a pair. Wide at the track. He snares him for 2. We're clean in the field. Thank you, Philip. 7 and 13 100s. 7-13. That puts them 4th in the round and now moves them to the lead with a 46-50. They just moved by 1 and 2/10 of a second to the lead in the average. Let's welcome now team number 6. This is team number 49 in your program. Let's take it to Montana and South Dakota. Travis Tryon and Matt Zancanella. They are in here with just a few hundreds ahead of the last team. They've got to rope 1 and 7 to make it work. 7:28 to go to the lead. When we look back on the program, they were 7. They were 5-6. They won the 3rd round. And they're here. Oh, no. Big Matt loses a rope and a clean pair that he had. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let that big boy leave here thinking that he failed. Matt Zancanella, one hell of a team roper. That's all right, buddy. It's going to be tough to shake off, but it will work, and you're going to be with us yet to go at the Reno Rodeo. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 teams to go. The hottest kids in the world. A year and a half ago, between October and the end of the national finals in Las Vegas, these guys won $90,000. 3rd generation pups. These kids don't even shave every day. Team number 108 in your program, Wade Wheatley and Kyle Lockett. Come on, Wheatley at the head end. That's a famous family trick. Lockett at the back end. We're clean again. We're clean. And now we're open. 667. 667. That's going to put him 2nd in the round. Moves him to the lead with a 45-67. 45-67, a half a second to the lead overall. Catch your breath. We've only got 4 to go. Team number 73, 4th high team coming back. David Key and Clay O'Brien Cooper. Ladies and gentlemen, David Key's roping as good as he ever has. Clay, get a pair of them! We're clean again at the BFI. Many-time winner Clay O'Brien Cooper and the Texan David Key. 38-9 coming in. They are 6:46. This now takes them to the lead, not only in the average, but in the go-round as well. 3rd high team to go. Okeechobee and Travis Woodard. Mikey Fletcher. This is the 3rd high team to go. They come in 4, listen to this, 4/10 of a second over the last one. 6:91. Now we have dropped below that mark of 7. Mikey at the head end. Reach and get him, son. There's a sizzle. You got it. Take a look at him. Make it right, Travis! It's clean again. No penalties any place in the field. 6 and 67 100ths. That's going to tie him for 3rd and 4th in a round. And it's going to move them to the lead by a 45-21. 2/10 of a second to the lead. It's getting tight. 2 teams to go. Montana, Texas again. Shane Sproul, team number 82 in your program. Shane Sproul, Dugan Kelly. You got to make it work. Come on, Buckaroo. Ladies and gentlemen, we've opened the door for the last team to go, and the Cowboys have got a shot at it. Give those 2 boys a hand. They made it right there. Team number 24 in your program. Troy Shelley and Clay Schnurr. Ladies and gentlemen, they started off with a 7-2, then a 6-5. Jumped in with a 7-6, 7-7, and a 7-83. They got 8.2 to make it work. You can't make any mistakes. You got to be clean. Took a look, and he slips away. A penalty of 5. Take it in with 12 and 5/10 of a second. Oh, they got 10 at the line, 15 in the field. You might as well kick them in the gut with that one. 15 seconds in penalties. 15 is what it's going to do. Mikey, where you go, cowboy? Ladies and gentlemen, Mikey Fletcher, the pride of the great state of Florida, Travis Woodard, are going to make it happen. Now, officially, to take a look on it, they are 45-21, about 1.5 seconds off the last one. That's what it's all about. Oh, Punk, am I proud of you. Just right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what a short round at the BFI ought to look like. You better buy this tape. That's what I'm telling you. First place for $93,000. Mikey Fletcher, Travis Woodard, David Key, Clay O'Brien, Cooper, number 2. Wade Wheatley, Kyle Lockett, number 3. J.D. Yates, Jay Wadhams, number 4. Number 5, looking here to Daniel Green and Corey Kuntz. 6th, Steve Purcell and Kurt Jones. Darren Knapp and Dwight Wigmeyer are 7th. Bob Feist, Bill Adams, Mr. Flake, and to all of you, thank you, Lord, for a day of blessing. Thank you for no injuries. The little power outage was one thing, and the greatest news we heard of the day is Michael J. Marino is in 98% remission of leukemia. Thank you all. Thank you, Lord. Good day. You guys have got to get over this deal. We're not going to jinx you. What we're going to do is pressure you. All right? And the pressure, any pressure in the world, including the World Championship, ought to be off you here for today. Are you nervous now?
Yeah, still a little bit, to tell you the truth.
Everybody always wants to know about the money. This is a phenomenal opportunity of what you did in 45 seconds. And you've probably had it on your mind, but you try not to think about it. What can you do with this kind of money? You rodeo for the next 2 years.
Oh, I've never really been rich, so this is really kind of good to me.
Rich it's just a feeling. How's it feel to stand between these 2 pups?
Oh my God, I've tried so hard and helped them, and I can't believe it. It's so...
You can believe it. We're going to give you the check here in just a minute. Bobby?
All right, Mike.
Well, we're going to take them to the other end down here. This is where all the winner's circle goes. The other people that placed in the roping will be getting their awards here. Sponsors, we invite you down, one and all, to have pictures taken, please, down here in the arena. This takes a little while. I told Travis this is the worst part about winning is going to the other end, and we'll get down there. Where's your dad? He's out there. Where's your horse? Your horse? We sold your horse. All right, fine. It's all right. We'll get down here, and any reporters, camera people, again, the winners down in here. How about paying these 2 off again? Well, Mike, again, this horse you had, what is it?
His name's Cocktail. He's a horse that belongs to Travis's mom, Darlene, and it's a blessing that they bought him for me, and he's worked really good. I think he's going to take me to the NFR this year.
All right, and your horse came out of the Northwest. You said heel horse from the Minor family, huh?
Yes, sir, that's correct. Really nice mare.
Now, was this mare, was this one that Miners had roped on up there? Or?
Yeah, Brady's heeled on her for a long time, and my old horse was kind of lame, and really I couldn't take the hauling anymore, so I called Brady and asked if he was interested in selling her, and he said he would be, so the rest is history.
Was there any steer that kind of worried you, your start or something?
The 4 steer we run, I roped him kind of going to him, and my horse didn't really rate, and I was scared I was going to pop it off, but besides that, it was all pretty good.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know none of that. I thought I was going to lose my rope on the second one, so So, no, I didn't.
Well, we saw that happen in high teams on a couple of them. Oh. Is there a story behind that?
Yeah, well, we've never actually beat Dan Green at anything, roping, basketball, ever. So this is the first time, and Dan, this is kind of a tribute to him because we've never beat him at anything.
All right. Does he beat you in basketball?
He beats everything. You name it. Ping pong, you can't beat him at ping pong. Foot race, swimming, whatever you want to race him at, he's better. And so we're winning Livermore going into the last day. He's at the tour finale. We begged him not to come, and he ended up making the drive and beat us by 1/10 of a second. So.
Well, that's where it's at. Are you all right, Kurt? You want to get some behind? You want to get some of the checks? All right.
Get that check.
Get that check. That one right there, huh? All right. Well, with the saddles, the checks, and all the other goodies they get here, these guys are over about $130,000 in goodies, so not too bad. That survived. You gonna be all right?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be fine tonight. It's kind of overwhelming. It's pretty overwhelming.
I think it's just kind of settling in. Do you think you'll sleep tonight?
I didn't sleep last night and probably won't sleep tonight.
Any chance of a party later?
I don't know. My mom and dad's here, so they kind of keep me out of trouble. I'll probably sneak off a little later.
So you guys came back, fourth place, and what were you thinking when you do that steer?
Oh, I just wanted to try to be as fast as I could and not do anything stupid and let my man do what he does best.
How about it? Was that a good steer in your last one?
Yeah, that was probably one of the best steers that we had all day long, and Dave got a real good start and kind of reached and stuck him and handled him perfect. I was glad to see him jump in it.
Then the teams just really didn't have any troubles except our top team, right?
Yeah, it was a tough roping today. I was surprised that it was going to be that close, so then, but that makes it fun too because it puts a lot of pressure on the whole deal, so it lets us try to speed up, and that usually, I don't make near as many mistakes when I get to try to do that.
Was there any one steer that worried you?
The second one was terrible. The second one I hated him. He was pitiful, but we got by him, and Clay did an awesome job. He was loose when I caught him, and he was loose when he caught him.
Yeah, that was a tough steer. He ran several different directions and run us right to the back end, and we finally caught up. Then when he turned, he was on the fence, and he cut under me, and I was just glad to get him down.
Well, I know one thing. Those guys that won first are awful happy kids. Mikey Fletcher and Travis Woodward, you know him. You've seen him come up to the rank.
And that's as good a guy as you ever want to meet.
Well, they're both down there. They kind of got tears in their eyes right now. One was going to call home, and he said, I've lived there 20 years, and I can't remember the number. You remember when you won this? A little excited?
Oh, yeah. It's a great rope, and I'm just excited to win second as it would be to win first. So it's that good a roping.
They were out back. They were thinking that that's what they had won was second, and they were real happy about that. They didn't realize that Troy had broke the barrier as well. So that's about where it is right there with them. Well, thank you. And for Clay O'Brien Cooper, Dave Keith, good roping.
Thank you.
You're welcome.